3, 2, 1. Konnichiwa!
Oh my
Kia ora. Welcome to the best sports betting podcast in the Southern Hemisphere. We're off for a week, but we're back. We've got Chazza. He used to make Wallabies and Springboks moonwalk in the scrum, but now he's a husband, father, businessman, coach with a well-travelled palate all around the world. We've got the Oracle Zeke, who created Betsndat while he was studying MMA tape at 3 a.m. while wearing his Tim Tams undies. And finally your boy Chimes, back in Aotearoa. Happy to be back. Itadakimasu. Arigato mas.
Did you go to Japan?
Nah, gee. Arigato gozaimasu, one to say. But yeah, how are we feeling, boys?
Good, man. Good to be back.
What is it up to?
A bit weird having that break, eh?
Yeah, I don't like it, and I think some of our loyal listeners, found a bit of a gap in their schedule, not hearing us, mate, not hearing Charlie's dulcet tones. But hey,
what did you get up to?
I went to Tokyo, then Osaka, Kyoto, and back to Tokyo. So just over 2 weeks with the missus. First time there.
First time?
Yeah, no, I loved it. Japan was awesome, man.
You've been as well, eh?
Yeah,
so we've all been.
Yeah.
But you would have been there for footy.
Yeah.
No, I think obviously the food was a huge reason, and that was even better, experiencing it. But I think it's Japan's one of those cool places where you experience you get the culture but without the shock.
Yeah.
So and it's you can go from a place in Japan like Tokyo, the technology is so advanced and everything's done it's so easy to do something, and it's 5 minutes away there's this beautiful forest walk to a shrine, and it's just all of that in one sort of area is just pretty crazy.
Did you have a favourite city?
I actually really liked Osaka, man. I know you didn't like it.
Oh, man, I knew you were going to say that.
No, I just for something because I think because you know how Tokyo is real fast paced and then Kyoto was a lot slower.
Yeah.
Osaka was somewhere in between.
Yeah.
And then it's there, the food and experience we had there was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
well, at least you liked it.
Yeah, no, I loved it, man.
Well, hey, Zeke, what did you get up to?
I'm still hungover from the grand final. Not from alcohol,
Yeah.
but from just loving life,
Yeah. I know you and Nate, you guys were posting a happy story every day, bro.
we waited 19 years, bro.
1 week since we've won a championship, bro.
Oh, sorry, you can't say that as a Warriors fan, but I went to Sydney. I didn't go for the grand final. I booked just hoping they would make it.
Yeah.
So ended up getting tickets on the day, and then had a wedding. My cousin got married, and then got sick after that again.
Yeah. What food poisoning or something?
Nah, influenza B.
For real?
Bro, serious.
Oh, that hits you hard, eh?
Yeah, man.
Bro, it's like a strain, because Samoan Niueans have really weak immune systems, right, Zeke?
Anyway.
What did you get up to? Man?
Right, no, nothing. We're just busy with work and kids and
Yeah,
nothing special, bro. Nothing to mention on here.
How's Mahi, mate?
Yeah, it's good, bro. Enjoying it, eh? So keeps you busy, man.
I think we got to mention where Nate is, eh? Where is he?
Is he busy doing a Subway ad? Is he training for his marathon? What is that guy up to?
I think he's training in Taupo for his marathon, eh? I think.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's too big for us now? Because the Broncos won.
He met Payne Haas.
He's getting back. He's allowed back into these offices and rooms again. Hey, Nathaniel. Hey, mate. How did that get set up? That Payne Haas meeting. That's so cool, man. Him and Sadie meeting the best player in the world, man.
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you might know who.
No. Me and Nate, we got a bit of beef at the moment.
Yeah, so are you jealous? No invites.
Nah. But hey, we get onto our grateful, right?
Yeah, sweet. Chezza, what are you grateful for this week,
bro?
bro?
Oh, that was probably one thing I probably missed, bro. My grateful for this week is my mum had her 60th birthday, bro. So we got to celebrate it as a family together. A nice little. Well, compared to most Samoan birthday celebrations, it was a nice little intimate dinner just between us and the kids. Mum and dad and the sibs. So.
60.
60.
Wow, young, man. Wow.
Ziki?
My grateful, Charles will probably laugh at this, but just lately, man, I'm grateful to be a Christian, eh? Just to be on this walk and, not perfect, still struggle every day like everyone else, but, I don't know. Just makes life a lot easier. That's probably going to be a bit deep, but just strong enough to know that I can't do it alone, and it's nice to have something to fall back on.
Yeah. No, laugh, mate. Respect, man. Good on you, bro. I respect that, man. My grateful this week, really for the last 2 weeks, is just a big shout out to my partner Bridie.
Yeah.
People say that that was actually our first trip away together, you know. So we get a fight together before we've even gone to fucking Australia. So that's our first proper trip besides, going up north or whatever in New Zealand. But yeah, just like I think the way that we balance each other, like certain things she's really good at, certain things I'm really good at, and like just no arguments, no issues.
But you really find out who people are when you travel with them, mate. How was it?
Easy.
Did you guys? Because everyone has
chill
this,
people, bro. Like
everyone has this thing that even online on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
When the partner's got to carry the suitcases up all those Japanese stairs in the train station.
Oh, I don't mind that, mate.
Who's going to carry the boats?
I was like, I feel like a Chazza, man. I was like, strutting through the train station. But so she's real good at like putting those spreadsheets in there, and I'm okay at that. And then like me taking charge as a navigator around, You
spread the sheets, I'll spread the jigs.
And yeah, like we love a lot of the same foods. The only thing she doesn't like is she doesn't like seafood as much as me. So sometimes we couldn't do like what's it called? The omakase?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 27 or 20
Was
something
it
course.
Tongan?
I'm probably saying it way wrong. But like it's basically like at a seafood or sushi restaurant and it's like 20 something courses, but it's like pretty much
That
all
is a lot,
seafood.
bro.
It is a lot. And then so she really wanted me to do it. And I was like, how can I do that when you're just watching me eat sushi number 22?
Man.
I'm hungry tries, man. Yeah. No, but really appreciate being back with you guys in another podcast. Missing also Nate, but he'll be back next week, right?
Yeah.
If he hasn't forgotten about us. But how about our jersey this week, boys? Got some interesting ones. This guy needs to just... Have you washed that?
Mate.
Fucking hello, guy.
No, this is a different one.
So we'll start with you.
So, Chazza.
No, I'm just rocking my uncle's team, David Beckham, into Milan.
Into Miami, mate.
Into Miami.
Hey, you've been about places, mate.
Yeah, just rocking Messi's jersey. So, no.
It's
Fits good, mate.
Fits good. So.
Some good deals. How are you, bro?
So yes, this is a different jersey. This is the 2000s one. I was wearing I think it was the 93, 92 one before. Man, I'm going to milk this for all I can, bro. 19 years we waited.
You love milking, don't you? Okay. how many Broncos jerseys do you have?
Probably about 5.
Oh, true. I thought it'd be a bit more. Nice, though.
3 I can't fit, but yeah, Broncos, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't get the chance to do it last time because I was away. So.
Yeah, fair enough. No, hey, like the way that you guys won that grand final too, just like, you can't, even if you hate the Broncos,
yeah,
you just got to tip your hat to how you guys pulled through, man.
Don't say how you guys, because I wasn't on the field, bro.
You were, bro.
You were there.
And this week, for me, continuing my NFL jersey theme, I'm wearing Tim Couch, who was a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He was one of the many first-round busts for the Cleveland Browns, and I wore it just especially because after they traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals, who in the same division, and Joe Flacco led the Bengals to a win over the Steelers. So
you
Cleveland,
love a first-round bust, eh?
I'm a first-round bust, but yeah. But yeah, like Cleveland Browns, they just, it's such a poorly run organization, man. They're still paying like your boy Deshaun Watson so much money.
Why is he my boy?
Because.
Okay, I've got a question for you. Where would you rather live? Cleveland or West Auckland?
West Auckland.
Really?
100%.
Interesting.
Isn't that bad?
I don't live in Cleveland where like people mock
I'm
it,
talking
but
about like Swanson and Rano and that. Like deep in the wops.
it's just nice by the forest and all that, man. Go for some little training in the bush, man. Waitakere Rangers. Nah, because honestly, like, after going to America and then like since your boy took over, like it's just too much like drama over there. Like you can't relax, and then you go out to eat. You got a fucking tip for everything.
Wait,
you
who are
buy.
you talking about? Who's my boy?
Donolo.
We're not allowed. We've been told we can't talk about politics on this thing. So keep it rolling, mate.
Keep it rolling. All right. We'll just. Do you guys want to talk about sports stories, or should we recap our bets from last week or 2 weeks ago?
I will recap the bets from 2 weeks ago. Get out of the way.
Sweet. So before we recap our bets, guys, just remember to follow us, our Betsndat group, on the Betcha app. And we'll be hosting a pot this weekend for the UFC 321, the big fight with Tom Aspinall versus that French actor, Cyril Gane.
Yeah, so we'll get into that more a bit later in the sports stories.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, sweet. So starting off with Bring a Leg, our individual multis that we released on a Friday a couple weeks ago before we went on a bit of leave. By releasing it on Friday, we had more options and lines available to us, including touchdown scorers. And what proceeded to happen is we all had our worst multis collectively as... Bro, episode 40, and that was our worst. I think we all went combined 3 for like 20 or something like that. Disgusting. But I'll start with myself. I had a 5-leg multi. Was it 5-leg? Yeah, and I went 1 for 5.
Damn.
I only had the Patriots winning 1-13, but I had all my touchdown scorers, Davante Adams, Calvin Ridley, Jacoby Myers, all missed. And then the Steelers at 1-13, that missed as well, as they lost by 2 points.
I felt NFL, I haven't really been diving too deep into it, but it's been a bit hard these last couple of weeks, I reckon.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people say like sports cappers that NFL is one of the hardest sports to bet, especially because how not just like upsets with underdogs, but just the backdoor covers with like low ranked teams, and just the key numbers you have to always worry about is right the 3 if a team wins by a field goal, or by 6 or 7 a touchdown, or a touchdown and an extra point.
Yeah, true.
But like I think even some calls were made, but because it got greedy with margins, we're on the right side, but then that team wins by 14 or instead of 1-13. But yeah, how'd you go, bro?
Yeah, I didn't have that problem, bro. I just got it completely wrong. I had 4, and I got 0 from the 4. I had Hawke's Bay 1-12. They blew out Taranaki. I had Otago versus 13 plus against Waikato, and it was 44-41. I probably just didn't. Waikato had a few All Blacks come back, and they made it a real close game. I thought they should have won, but Otago come back and snuck through. Then I had Max Springer, George Bell, first, second, third try scorer, and none of them got anywhere near the try line. So I had a total of 118, and I've probably learnt from that now. Coming back down.
Big ass Chaz.
I had a 5-leg. I thought I got a bit done bad on one of these, but I got 2 out of 5. The ones that hit were in the Super League Grand Final, Hull versus Wigan over 27.5. Hull ended up upsetting Wigan in that game.
Was that like a playoff game or no? Just
that was Grand Final.
Oh, Grand Final. Wow.
Final, bro. The second one that hit was Filio versus Carpenter, the fight to not go the distance at $2.10. That hit.
It was a knockout, eh?
Yeah. And then knockout. And then the one that I got done dirty was Vicente Luque and Joe Alvarez. Alvarez to win in round 1. Luque reckons he got poked in the eye, and then they reviewed it, and he actually didn't. So they should have caught the fight, but they let him fight on.
Oh, so he actually lost. He got dropped in the first round.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He should have. That should have hit, but the referee mucked it up. And then the ones that missed were Trevor Lawrence. I had him to throw an intercept. He didn't, because he's the best ever. And then the other one, which was a bad bet, Ennis and Lima, the fight to end after 6 rounds. It ended in 1. Boots.
That was a first round knockout.
Skill gap was just out of this world, but yeah. 2 from 5.
Yeah, well, you still did the best out of all of us, because even Nate, he had a 4-leg multi. He had misses on Cortland Sutton, ATS, touchdown scorer, Ramondre Stevenson, and Michael Pittman. They all didn't score, but he did have 1 hit, Tucker Kraft for the Packers. So yeah, collectively, guys, we needed a lot better, because that was our worst performance.
That was it. That's the worst for the year.
Actually, the worst for all of us combined. Like, I thought that when I was going through it, I saw you hit the first 2. I was like, oh yeah, sweet, Zeke's gonna at least save us.
Yeah, you jinxed me, man.
No, bro, pure thoughts, man. But yeah, it's in terms of the multi, guys. Just like last time, we won't be giving it on today's show, but we'll be posting it on our socials on Friday, just when there's a few more options open with touchdown scorers and the like. Over to our locks. I'll let Chazza go first.
My lock last week, I had Tasman and Bay of Plenty, and I took the overs 54.5. The game was 27-7 to Bay of Plenty. Bro, they got the first points 25 minutes into the game, and then 30 minutes into the game they got their first try, bro. It was, it wasn't for a couple of good attacking teams. They didn't front, so.
My lock was in the UFC main event, Charles Oliveira versus Mateusz Gamrot. I had Gamrot to win head-to-head, and I had just landed in New Zealand, and I see him getting choked out. I'm like, bro.
Bro, yeah, because like, is Charles Oliveira one of your like most disliked fighters?
No, I like him.
Oh, okay.
I like him a lot.
I heard you call him a quitter multiple times.
Yeah, he is
just,
a
like,
quitter.
And he seems to be one of those guys that will like, he'll go on a streak and then he'll win, like he'll get a hiding at the like the worst time and then he'll go on like a little streak again.
I think still toe-to-toe in a pure grappling match, I prefer Gamrot style. People will say, oh, you don't. But come on, bro. You guys don't grapple. Yeah, I think it was just Oliveira just caught him in the striking and then surprised him for a takedown. And there was a little scramble where he caught Gamrot's arm and then he just took his back from there. And if Oliveira gets your back, man, you're not getting out of there. But yeah.
Pause. No, sweet. The final game was Nate's one. Oh, sorry, before my one, Nate's had Colts versus Cardinals, and he took Colts -7 at the line. So the Colts won, but they didn't cover. I think they only won by 3 or 4, so Nate just missed out. But my lock did hit. The Seattle Seahawks winning 1-13, $2.70 against Zeke's Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, we're just giving everyone a head start.
Same as last game as well.
Yeah.
We're going to do the Broncos.
Sweet. So that's our bets for 2 weeks ago. So getting back on track now. Before we do this week's bets, we'll go over some sports stories. Starting with the Pacific Championship. Toa Samoa, fortunately they lost to the Kiwis, but a big key point for that was how the supporters for Toa Samoa were booing loudly during the haka. It's drawn mixed reactions from people. Some say it's disrespectful, others say it's just banter or good rivalry. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the place?
Why do only New Zealanders cry about this? Right. There's no tears in war, bro. You got
no war in the war, bro.
I don't know, man. Like, I think it's... Like, I see where both sides are coming from, but man, come on, bro. Get over it. Kiwis make the most noise in this kind of stuff about anyone. You go to Australia, there's no one crying about this kind of stuff.
That's a good point. Because, you know, like the haka, we're proud of it, and it's always before every game. You've done it many times, right? But if I was an Aussie, Springbok, English, whatever, I would hate the haka. I would have to be like, oh, before we play rugby, to watch these guys do their thing. And it's always been the All Blacks on the world scale, right? Now, Toa and other teams are doing it, which is awesome. But the All Blacks have always had this time to do it. Opponents, like, you know, why can't they, like, I don't know, do something or just, you know, they have to just witness it and say, you know, they don't have to, like, clap it or respect it, really.
Boo Samoa's one too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, give as much back as you're getting, I guess.
Yeah. And I love the haka. The haka's cool, man.
Yeah.
Kiwis just... There's things that Kiwis care about that no one else cares about, and it's just weird.
But you know that internationally, there's people that go to games, that's their main thing they go for is for the haka.
Just to watch the haka?
100%.
Yeah,
especially like Europeans, exactly. Like I remember meeting a Russian guy I went to uni with. He's like, I went to All Blacks game, prime seats just for the haka. Yeah. And he left at halftime.
What?
Because he saw the haka, and he was so excited because he watched the haka live.
Well, that's probably the one thing that if you're overseas and they said, oh, you're from New Zealand, and you're like, oh, haka. Yeah. That's how they know us, the Kiwis. So, hey, it is what it is, eh?
What's your thoughts? Like, so obviously you performing the haka and the, you know, I get the thrill and stuff like that, but have you seen on the other side, like whether it's the Manu Samoa team do their sipikau and all that?
Yeah, bro. Like obviously when you play Tonga and then or Samoa, you just accept their challenge, I guess. Because that's what it is. Eh? It's really just a challenge. But yeah, I've spoken about this a lot of times. It's not really to scare the other team. It's just for us to get on the same kind of page. It's not to intimidate anyone. It's just what we do in New Zealand or Samoa or Tonga. So yeah. But like when I was doing hakas overseas, in England, they would just be singing. They won't they won't stop singing to try and drown it out. And the same in Australia, they'll be doing the
Waltzing Matilda.
Yeah, Waltzing Matilda.
Yeah, wasn't there a time where they, after the haka, to try to like I guess deflate the impact the haka makes before a game, that they'll do like warm-up drills again in Aussie home games to try to release the...
to try, but there isn't really. It's more of a distraction, if anything, to the guys that are doing the haka, because if you have to be careful that you don't give it too much of yourself, like you don't make it personal.
Yeah.
Because if you give it too much, then you give a lot of your energy to it.
Yeah.
And it's not really about that, eh? Well, that's what I always thought.
That reminds me, like, you know how... So before the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, there was a Niners player, a linebacker called Dre Greenlaw. He was hyped. He was jumping on the sideline just before like done the kickoff, right? So he's about to go on the field, and he jumps up and he does his, I think his Achilles. Because he's hyped up and he's literally just, yep, and then about to go and he does it, blows it out. Has anyone got injured doing the Haka for All Blacks? Or, you know? Nah?
Yeah, they would never hear the end of it, eh?
That's lucky then, because you guys warm up well then, because like, you guys jump pretty high, right? In the
Oh, no, I didn't do that. I'm at the back, bro. You never see me jump.
How about the NPC, mate? We've got the final 2 South Island teams, Otago and Canterbury, face off this weekend.
Yeah, bro. It's I reckon it's going to be an awesome game, eh? They played off during the round robin in Canterbury, and Otago got the better of them. So I think it'll be a good game again.
Yeah.
Both attacking rugby, obviously Canterbury, been there, done that. And a young Otago team that are playing a type of brand of rugby that's just real expansive, real skilly. So I reckon it'll be an awesome final.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's probably there's a lot of guys talking about certain guys that missed out on the ABs, because obviously you got the ABs, the World 15, and a few guys missed out on that. But I think some of the coaches that gave the reasoning, some of these guys have just come out of school. You know, they haven't been in the gym, they haven't had like a full season of rugby.
Yeah.
So to get a pre-season before they come into Super Rugby again, that'll be more beneficial to them than going away on tour. So,
yeah.
Nah, it'll be an awesome final. I hope Otago wins. So.
I know, because if Canterbury win the NPC, then they've got the Super Rugby and ITM, right? NPC.
Yeah.
Same thing. Next up, UFC Fight Night, Zeke. What are your thoughts? Just a quick recap on the Derrida Fight Night.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to happen. It was meant to be Anthony Hernandez versus Renier Derrida, who beat Robert Whittaker last time. But obviously, Anthony Hernandez had to pull out with injury. So Brendan Allen stepped in and he shocked a lot of people. I think it was a lot closer. I said this fight would be a lot closer in the grappling ranks than most people thought, just because Brendan Allen's known as a quitter, and Randy Derrida had been running through guys lately. But yeah, I think styles make fights, and yeah, good on Brendan Allen. That was a big win for him.
Yeah. That ends up being the case, Derrida would have been the favourite against Fluff as well. Is that Fluffy Hernandez? Different guy.
I can't remember. No. I think it would have been
pretty even.
Yeah.
But if Derrida's been training a whole camp for Hernandez, and then it gets changed last minute to someone like Brendan Allen.
Similar.
Similar?
I think similar.
Okay.
Just Brendan Allen's not as in your face with the grappling. He doesn't go after it as much. But yeah, you can't really compare anyone to Fluffy.
But does that mean, what's the next step for that division, and for, does Fluff still fight Derrida?
I think that makes, I think that makes Fluffy's path to the title challenge a lot more clearer now. Okay. Because he just beat Brendan Allen 8 months ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Pretty decisively too.
Any other fights you liked on that card?
Kevin Holland lost, which I love, because I can't stand this guy. I don't know why anyone likes this guy.
I thought he retired, or he's not even in the UFC.
He should have.
Yeah.
Cheeto Vera lost to Ayman Zahabi. It was a right card. I mean, it started off a lot better betting wise, especially for a lot of our followers too. And then the main card kind of turned to custard, but yeah, it was all right.
I like Cheeto Vera. He can take a punch, man. What are your thoughts on UFC 321? The big one,
so
Aspinall.
this is what we've got for the pot this weekend.
Yeah.
Aspinall versus Cyril Gane for the heavyweight championship. I think this is a lot closer than the lines indicate. Aspinall's been finishing guys in round 1s and 2, but yeah, Cyril Gane, I know he's coming off. He shouldn't have won his last fight versus Volkov. I think that was his last fight. So he's getting gifted a title shot. But yeah, I think he makes fights, especially in the striking, a lot harder for guys than they expect. And I think this fight will play out longer than 2 rounds, and I think Cyril Gane can win this.
Really?
I'm not going to bet. I don't know if I'll bet him yet, but yeah, if it gets past 2 rounds, I'll happily live bet him.
Yeah,
and I think the grappling will be pretty interesting too.
I've got no sort of real UFC analyst on Gane. The only reason why I'm against him is because I just thought he's focusing on acting now. Like, he's doing movies, and the only reason why he's getting a big fight like that is because the heavyweight division is so barren of talent.
Yeah, it is.
Otherwise he would be trying to work his way up there, or he's never going to get someone like Aspinall. But because it's so weak at the moment, he's getting that shot.
he's definitely talented. I think he's just made a lot of like one or two moves or decisions in fight have kind of made it worse for him. Like he was kind of beating Francis Ngannou, and then he like rolled for a leg lock, and then after that, then Ngannou just took over from there, and then I reckon he sold that fight versus John Jones. I reckon that was so rigged because he just gave up a little guillotine and he tapped out, and then so one or two fight decisions kind of got him to where he was.
Yeah.
But I still think he's good.
Okay.
I think everything is just style matchups. This is a decent style matchup for him, a winnable fight. But otherwise, there's some other good fights on here. There's a women's co-main event. It's a title between Mackenzie Dern and Verna Jandiroba. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Bautista. Yeah, this card's pretty stacked, man. It's pretty good for betting as well. So, I'll do a lot of more diving into it and get some bets out for the pot. So, yeah.
Awesome. Do you think if Chazza went with wrestling and MMA growing up instead of rugby league and union, do you think it would be a similar like style to Cain Velasquez, or what do you think Chazza is molding into a fighter? What do you reckon?
Better than the Tougher brothers, but you're the man, bro.
The motor, bro. The motor, athleticism.
The Dagestani handcuff.
Bro, I would love that for that to happen, man. Some like Polynesian kids to be raised in that environment in Dagestan or wherever, where they're trained wrestling and MMA from young age from the best coaches. We really do well without, with just learning kickboxing, and they try to learn wrestling when they're 25 years old after going to rugby training,
Yeah, and I heard from that Eugene fella from City Boxing. He says we're the worst.
Oh, of course.
We're the worst type of people to try to teach how to wrestle and stuff because we're so rigid. Once you've done enough weights, rugby and all that, and like obviously scrums and lineouts, you just become so rigid that you can't get down. And bro, it's pretty bad.
So wrestling is like a lot of it is flexibility and being able to like.
Nah, it's just a lot of grip, man. You got to just.
Yeah. It's not an easy sport, eh?
A lot of guys say that that's the hardest discipline out of all the combat sports.
And then, but they're also learning how to weight cut and stuff since they're kids, eh?
Yeah.
And that discipline side, that's just next level.
Yeah, just a lot of grind, just repetitions. Like you missed the first takedown, you got to go for second one, third one. Like good example was the Conor McGregor fight versus Khabib. Like everyone was saying, oh, Conor did well in the grappling, but just because he was defending the second one, there was more layers, like second, third, that's what won him the fight. So.
And that still takes out energy, right? And when you're defending, all those takedowns.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chaz is a fighter, mate. Amazing.
Nah, I love him, mate.
Before we go to this week's games, let's recap the Pacific Championship games from the weekend. And special shout out to, I think the best game might have been besides the Kiwis and Toa Samoa, would have been Kiwi Ferns women's and the Fetal Samoa women.
Yeah.
Close one. Kiwi Ferns just got up 22-20.
That was, awesome game. Like game of two halves, really. Fetal, awesome first half. They kind of lost their way in the second half, and that's probably where the Ferns come back and
experience.
Experience and just the fitness probably got them.
Yeah.
And then they kind of ran out of puff in that last 10-15. It became who wanted it the most, kind of, and they just. I think both teams had opportunities to take the win, but this one was for the Ferns. So
man, that's a because I think what they were paying. Someone was paying $6, I think,
before the game.
Yeah.
So
to only go down by 2, I mean they should have won, but still that they can hold their head up high on that.
Does that mean Fetal Samoa are playing Cook Islands or PNG women next?
They play the Jillaroos, Australia.
Oh wow,
bro! And the line is like
this weekend or next weekend?
This weekend.
And
the line is like minus 34.5.
Oh man, hey man, if they have another performance, they can cover that.
I think Samoa got their captain out. Maybe that's why.
Okay,
she's a good player too. Lofipo.
Oh, the prop.
Lock, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other results: Cook Island women's they beat PNG 34-6. Fiji in the men's they beat the Cook Islands 44-24. And the big game, Kiwis just getting over Toa Samoa 24-18.
Disappointing, man. I kind of saw this as like, I went to the game, so it was a good day, great day overall actually.
Yeah.
The crowd, I think the crowd was like mostly 80 to 85% Samoan fans.
Wow.
Do Kiwis get out and watch games? Well, even if they do, they're not allowed. But yeah, from a betting perspective, I thought Samoa were the side, man, at plus money. I kind of felt like the grand final, Samoa just didn't capitalize at the end. Like Taolangi had 2 dropped balls, and he was just so casual about it, eh? Yeah. Bro, you watch him, like, bro, what are you doing? These are so easy. And then the Mariner dropped pass, and To'o dropped pass as well. So
I think, like, when I was watching the game, you can see that they've only just assembled.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, the combinations aren't quite there, but they're, like, for them to be able to pull, like, make things out of nothing and still have 3 tries go or missed opportunities with those 3 tries, like, they're in a good place, eh? They just got to make sure. I think that's why I'll probably bet them to be the favourites this week, because the game, obviously, Tonga gets to watch them. They see the opportunities, but like, to be able to play a game and be out there and try trifectional combinations, I think that's going to hold them in a better place. So.
Yeah, small things like Junior Paulo. I love Junior Paulo, but I think he should be back in prop.
Was he playing lock?
Yeah. He was playing lock just because they've got Papali'i and Huss.
Yeah.
But he was playing lock. He was kind of playing that link role, and he was just, the timing was off. And Luai's not really an out-and-out halfback. You know, he stops, starts, and he kind of ruins the momentum for his outside people. He'll cut back in. Yeah. But we can't cut Luai just because of everything that he's done and who he is. But yeah, I would love a out-and-out halfback that just plays direct, organises the team, kicks long. Yeah, but they did well, man. Yeah. Blaise Talangi's a good player. Yeah. He did a lot better than, not better than I thought, but yeah, he looked like the more dominant half, in my opinion. Yeah. I think Jazz Tavangi, he's copying it a lot. I think he was, there was a few mistakes, but I think he should go to lock. He played his best footy this year at lock for Manly. Yeah. And I would bring in, I like Chanel off the bench. He was such a big difference, man. Yeah. Because he's probably got the best boot out of those 3. Left footer as well.
Yeah, because you couldn't play Chanel and Luai in the halves together, right?
Yeah, I like that Benai, wasn't it?
Uelu?
Yeah, him. But I think he just, a bit too eager sometimes. He overplays, he'll overrun when he should pass and pass when he should run. But yeah, I'll maybe give him a crack. Yeah, can't go wrong against Tonga.
Quickly recapping NFL games. Bengals got over the Steelers 33-31, thanks to Joe Flacco. Rams beat Zeke's Chargers 35-7.
How many teams do I have?
Yeah,
that's your team. Sorry, Jaguars. I said Chargers. I mean Jaguars. 35-7, man. Any last thoughts about your boy Trevor Lawrence?
Well, the Jaguars have the most dropped passes, so
he's not being helped by his receivers like Brian Thomas. Is that what you're saying?
Bro, that guy needs a.
He's had a weird season, man. Because I thought he had a real bad start and then he came all right, but he seems to just, I don't know what it is. It's not his talent. I think it's up there, man.
Yeah, I know some people are saying Trevor Lawrence is trying to get his receivers killed with some of his passes, but man, I go back and I watch them. I'm like, man, these guys are just dropping cold, man. Because Travis Hunter has no problem.
Yeah. Because they think they do track. I don't have the stat on me, but I will get it for you. But they have a thing in NFL. It's called like catchable passes. So it's like even if the receiver dropped it, there's a difference between a drop over there or a drop right here, right? So are they dropping breadbasket ones, or are they doing... Because Trevor Lawrence in his past hasn't been great at throwing catchable passes all the time, especially with Brian Thomas. Him and Brian Thomas have never been in sync.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Mac Jones and Brian Thomas went off last year.
Brian, he needs to go. Trade him somewhere. Bring back Johnny Man.
Johnny Money. Eagles prevailed over the Vikings 28-22. Patriots beat the Titans 31-13. Panthers beat the Jets 13-6. Browns dominated the Dolphins 31-6. Bears beat the Saints 26-14. The Chiefs hammered the Raiders 31-0. Nate's Colts beat the Chargers 38-24. The Broncos came back and won a game they should not have won, 33-32 against the Giants. I think the Broncos scored like 30 points in the fourth quarter, and they were down big. So yeah, that was a huge choke job by the Giants. Packers hung on against the Cardinals 27-23. Cowboys wasted their divisional rivals Commanders 44-22. And last but not least, the injury-plagued, hurting 49ers with the coach of their candidate, Kyle Shanahan, beat the Falcons 20-10. Just the way the 49ers are playing, mate. They get injured. They get next man up. And we just keep delivering, man.
Got 2 questions.
What's that?
Who's the team that's surprised you the most so far this year?
Oh, the Indianapolis Colts, big time. Nate's team.
And
Because they have their quarterback was cut, so not just traded or their quarterback was cut by the Giants. Right, the Giants got a really good young quarterback now in Betsndat, but they cut Daniel Jones with money at the door. So it's like, hey, we'll pay you to go away and take. They know full well he's going to sign another team, so he signed like a pretty decent, like cheap contract with the Colts, maybe 1 year, 20 mil or something like that, which is low money for a starting quarterback. And now he's 6-1, only 1 loss, and he's an MVP candidate the way he's going, man. So that's my biggest surprise for sure.
Who's your biggest disappointment?
Can I say something?
What's that?
Is it because they're playing mid teams? Like their strength of schedule's not that great. To be honest.
the one
Mate's
game.
probably listening is like, shut up, Ziggy.
But no, I definitely. But their one game they lost, they actually should have won that game. That was against the Rams.
Yeah.
So they could very well be 7-0. And they've been in every game. They haven't been pumped by anyone. The one game they lost was a close on the Rams that a lot of people thought they should have won. And yeah, the Colts did get lucky against the Broncos with a missed kick by the Broncos in the last second. But I think, overall, the Colts, they're legit so far. And they have played some decent teams, for sure. Not just Jaguars.
We'll see, Nate.
Let's move over to quickfire, boys. We'll give our picks for the Pacific Championship games as well as the NPC Final with try scorers, and then NFL will just give the picks for those games.
Cool.
Sorry, are there more than just the Tonga Samoa game for NRL Championship?
That's not NRL Championship.
Sorry, the Rugby League Championship.
Pacific Championship.
Pacific.
There's a England-Australian game, but England haven't named their squad.
Okay.
Well, it's not here on the NRL website.
Oh yeah, we'll hold off on that one then. So starting with Chazza, Tonga or Samoa?
Oh, Samoa, bro.
And what's your try scorer? Or who's your try scorer?
I'll give it to Dean Mariner.
Dean Mariner? Sweet. Zeke?
At first, man, I thought, Tonga's going to have an easy team. This is way better team. This is going to be easy.
Yep.
But I think it's a lot closer than thing. And the line, I was surprised, it's $1.90. So it's a pick 'em.
Yeah.
And the bookies don't know who's going to win, so they're kind of just leaving it up to the public. I'm going to go with Samoa, but I'm not confident.
Okay.
And I don't care. I care more about money. I don't care about Ireland. Something I'm talking. And I'll go Tolukola. I think that Samuel right edge has some problems. Your boy Isaac Tongo, you said has good defense. He led in 3 tries last week, something like that. And he's got Blaise Salangi next to him, and then he has the other idiot Murray Tamalongi. So
yeah. Easy leaks. For me, I'm going with Tonga to win that game. But
Chaz, your chest.
I'm picking Tonga to win. But Chazza has made me think, like, hey, Samoa has had that game against the Kiwis. The combinations will be a bit better. Taulangi and Mariner won't drop as many balls. But yeah, I'll still go with Tonga. And my try scorer is Isaiah Katoa.
One thing I liked about the Samoan game compared to the Tonga game last year when they just hung on to win is that they had fuel in the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. Whereas that Tongan game last year, and that was an underside Kiwis team, and they come back and hurt them, just put them on a lot of pressure, but where they should have won it easy, a lot more easier. So I think just seeing that and how they finished the game, they were still trying to fight to the end. So
yeah, man, and I keep forgetting that Samoa have guys like Crichton, Hammer, Terrell May, Taylor May. Who else is out? Well, there's a few players I'm forgetting at the moment. But they have all these players out, man. If they were in, I think Samoa would be a massive favourite here. Yeah. Well, not massive, maybe like $1.60. Yeah. Especially with Payne Haas and yeah.
How about the NPC Final? Chazza, who you got to win?
Oh, bro. I have to go with Canterbury. Being at home, obviously knowing, you probably look at the season and Otago got them, but they probably just maybe just underestimated Otago. But this is the final, so they've seen enough. They know what's coming, and yeah, I'll go on Canterbury 1-12. So.
Oh yeah, and who's your try scorer?
I'll go with Dylan Pledger, the 9 that's been on. It's probably been the Form 9 for Otago.
Oh, yep.
Hey, who does Macca Springer play for? I was looking for
Tasman.
Tasman,
That's the only name I hear. Bro, I don't know any of these players except for Tom Christie because he follows our Instagram.
That's good, Tommy.
But
Hey, I think he got over the line last week.
let's back him here again. I'll go Canterbury just because of Scribe the Crusader. And I'll go... Bro, he's got a cool name. I'll go penalty try at $8.25 for Canterbury.
Yeah. In the final, I'm going with Otago, and my try scorer is the Canterbury hooker, George Bell.
Yeah.
Quick fire for NFL boys. Chazza, starting with you. The first game, which is this Friday, New Zealand time. Chargers versus Vikings.
I'll take the Chargers.
Chargers versus the Vikings. Chargers.
I'll go Chargers as well. Falcons versus Dolphins.
Falcons.
Falcons, surely.
Yeah, Dolphins are terrible. Falcons as well. For me, Ravens versus Bears.
Ravens.
Is regular season MVP still out?
I thought you said he's healthy, right?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not too sure, but I
I
think
love
he
that
might
we
be
know
back.
he knows who we're talking about.
Yeah. Chazza, though. Wait, let me... I think he's still out.
We're talking about Lamar Jackson.
Lamar
though, right?
Jackson, yeah, for the Ravens.
He's still out?
They are the favourites. So the Ravens
So
are
what
the
happens when
favourites.
you go to Japan?
They are the favourites, but it's still not 100% confirmed if he's playing or not.
Okay.
But
Okay, I'll go Baltimore anyway.
yeah, I'll go the Ravens as well. Did you pick Ravens or Bears? Oh, yeah.
Ravens.
Panthers versus Bills.
I've got Bills. Come on.
Bills, bro. What the hell?
The Bills haven't been playing well recently, but this is a time for them to get back on track against the Panthers. So I'll go Bills too. Bengals versus Jets.
I'm going Bengals.
Well, Bengals are massive favourites. I'll go Jets.
Yeah. Well, they benched Justin Fields, the Jets, and I think they're going to start Tyrod Taylor. So I'll go Joey Flacco and the Bengals. Texans versus 49ers.
I'm going 49ers.
Easy sweep. Let's go Texans, baby.
This one's a tricky one, but because the Niners are obviously banged up, but the Texans are also missing some key guys, including their best receiver, Nico Collins. It is at Houston, or in Houston, but yeah, go with my 49ers. Patriots versus Browns.
I'm going Patriots.
Go Patriots.
Yeah, even wearing their jersey, I'll go Pats as well. Eagles versus Giants.
Oh, it's my team, the Eagles.
Bro, get off my podcast, bro. I hate this team. This is probably my most hated sports team. I hate them more
Eagles.
than the Warriors.
Oh, yeah. The Eagles, and you know, they were this one vote from getting the tush-push ban before the season, but teams like the Ravens voted to say keep it. Like, all owners can basically say keep the tush-push or ban it, and they were literally one vote away. And so, yeah.
And it came down to the Ravens.
No, I'm just saying they're a team that you'll think will be against it, even though because they didn't really do it, but... It's just, yeah, the Niners obviously were against the tush push. But yeah, all the teams that voted for the tush push and never do it, you guys are dumbass.
Bro.
Yeah. So, Eagles or Giants?
Yeah, Eagles, but...
Shout out to Maddie's Giants. But yeah, after a loss like that to the Broncos, I'm going Eagles. Saints versus Bucks.
I'll go back, my boy. What do you know his name?
Who's your boy?
Baker.
Baker. Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'll go Buccaneers as well.
Yeah. They had a tough loss against the Lions, and they do have some injuries, but Baker's playing like MVP, and the Saints aren't good, so yeah, Bucks for me as well. Broncos versus Cowboys.
Broncos.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a one where Dak is playing at MVP level. They've got CeeDee Lamb back. I think the Broncos, their defense got exposed against the Giants, but yeah, I'll just go Broncos, even though Dak's carving up. Colts versus Titans.
Oh, Colts.
Colts, bro.
Yeah, Colts for me as well. Steelers versus Packers.
I'll go Steelers.
Packers are frauds, eh?
They aren't convincing. They started the season really well, but they've been winning games, but not convincing at all.
I'll go Packers just.
Yeah. I'm going to go Packers as well. And final one is Chiefs versus Commanders.
Taylor Swift, baby.
Name 5 albums. Yeah, Chiefs. What happened to Black Sparrow, man?
Who's Black Sparrow?
Jaden Daniels.
I think he's injured, bro. And he's like, he got injured early in the season.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to get a rhythm when he's been injured, but also all his weapons. Like, he's lost his best two receivers, McLaurin and Deebo Samuel. So I think it's just been a real disjointed season for the Commanders, but it's been a theme for the whole NFL. I've never seen more injuries. Like, we play NFL Fantasy with Nate, and it's like every week you've got a new guy that's either out for the season or he's out for your matchup, and then you've got to scramble and pick me and Pataya for a picking team. So, it's been a tough season, but still exciting. Let's move over to our bets, boys? Starting with just our locks, because we're going to be doing our multis. We'll be posting it on our socials via the Betsndat page, as well as our Betcha group. Just a reminder to join that group via the app before this weekend, as we're doing that hosted pot for UFC 321. Zeke's going to give us some good picks.
Oh, man, I've been terrible UFC lately.
Nah, mate, you got us, bro. Chazza, do you want to start us with your lock, bro?
Yep, I've gone to boxing for my lock. And I'm backing our boy, Joseph Parker.
Let's go.
KO, TKO. I think it was paying at $1.90.
Oh,
what's the name of the guy he's fighting? It's like a guy that came out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
Chimes.
Fabio Woodley.
Fabio Woodley. Yeah, hopefully he takes care of business and he gets like a fight against Usyk or something. Zeke, what's your lock this week, bro?
My lock for this week, there's a few good bets available, but I'll keep the UFC one separate. I'm going to go in the women's, the Australian, the Jillaroos versus Fetu Samoa. I'm going to go the first half over at 21.5, $1.87. So 22
points or more for the first half. And that's combined, right?
Actually, I'm a bit scared now.
If Samoa can do it in the first half against the Kiwis.
Yeah, I'll just go for it.
What's it paying?
I love women's sports. $1.87.
$1.87. We'll add Nate's lock to our socials as well with the other multis.
He would have probably picked Jamaica snooker.
My lock for the week is NFL, the game on Friday, Chargers versus Vikings. I've got first quarter, both teams to score 3 or more points, and that's paying $2.25. So hopefully both teams get a touchdown and or field goal.
In the first quarter?
In the first quarter. But like that's actually to not do that, because it may be like 3-0 or 7-0, right?
Yeah. Before
the second quarter. That's more. The book is saying that's more likely. So I'm hoping that there's going to be another Carson Wentz interception or just a sneaky field goal from both teams.
But yeah, I'm glad we do multis on Fridays now, because even UFC props as well, they don't come out till late.
Yeah.
Well, for the rest of the card, they just do it for the co-main and the main. But yeah.
Okay. Awesome. We'll be posting our rest of our bets on our socials, including Nate's. But that's this week's betting. Zeke, any questions this week from our listeners?
Yeah, we got some semi-normal ones here. Is there anyone you wish you could have swapped jerseys with over your career, but you didn't get the chance to? Like, we'll say the ones that you did play against.
It's a good question. I like that.
And can you give Zeke one of those jerseys?
No to the second part, and then probably Jerome Kiner. Jerome Kiner from our team. Yeah, I wish I had I sussed it out. I could probably still give him a call and I'll swap a jersey for him, but that's probably one guy that I've played pretty much my whole career with, because he came to Toulouse and played with me over there. But I think for another team. No, not really.
Oh, really?
I've, to be fair, I've swapped a few jerseys too, and most of the time it's with other props. But that's
that's what you do.
That's who we were kind of. Well, obviously, there's superstars too, but the people we kind of hold to a higher level is like guys that have done it for a long time. So,
was there any player that was real excited to ask you to swap with them?
Oh, all of them, bro.
Hey.
Macca Springer.
If you did swap with Jerome, what jersey would it be? The Toulouse jersey, All Black jersey, Blues?
I'll probably be the All Blacks one.
All Blacks one?
Yeah.
Me.
All right, this one is for me. Zeke, who's the better prospect, Jonah Pezzett or Kobe Black? I think we missed that story as well in the headline.
Let's talk on it now then.
The better prospect, I think I'm hearing a lot that Broncos officials aren't as high on Kobe Black at the moment, or he's not developing at the rate that they thought he would have. And I think Jonah Pezic, bro, he's the real deal. And to be able to get a player that's proven at that level, I mean, he got man of the match in one of those Storm finals games in replacement of Jerome Hughes. So to have him come in straight after and replace Adam Reynolds, bro, he's got a good kicking game, his running game strong, defensively good, and I would prefer that over an unproven rookie like a guy Kobe Black. Kobe Black's, you don't know who that is, he's like a young Broncos junior that's had raps on him for a while. But yeah, I prefer Jonah Pezic.
Yeah.
I don't know Kobe Black's ceiling. I haven't seen too much of him, so I'm not going to really talk about him too much anyway.
Yeah. And then speak on, like, because we missed it earlier, sorry guys, about Pezic having that 1 year deal with the Eels before going to the Broncos.
Yeah, so Jonah Pezic, his contract is up with Melbourne, and he's free to negotiate with another team to sign a contract. He could either re-sign with the Storm and then go on loan, or he could sign with someone else. And he's pretty much done a deal for 2026. What year are we in now? 2025. 2026 with the Eels 1 year, and then he'll go to Brisbane in 2027.
With the idea to take over Adam Reynolds after he expires.
Yeah, which is... I don't know if we've seen a deal like that before. I can't think of one.
I haven't heard of one, especially like in a sport like NRL, but it feels like it feels like other teams are going to latch onto this type of thing as well, where you can say, hey, if you've got two teams, one interested in just getting that stopgap, like the Eels are, to say, hey, you can help us for a year while developing another younger guy that we're going to invest in long term, and then you go to your team of choice when that guy retires or moves to England. Yeah,
because everyone's taking the piss out of Parramatta at the moment, saying, oh, you guys are cucks, like developing him for a year.
Yeah.
He's not really developing. Like he's proven he's an NRL quality halfback. I think Para are happy to have him for 1 year because they've got a guy waiting in the wings who they want more time to develop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And Betsndat is his manager. And, he's a smart dude, man.
Yeah.
And that's
I mean, even if it's two different sort of scenarios, but the way that the whole Galvin thing played out, how much media attention it got, and I'm sure it was a huge distraction to the team, right? I would much rather the Pezic deal where we know exactly what we're getting.
Yeah.
Even if he ends up being like a superstar that 1 year, they're still going to benefit. But if he doesn't, you'll be like, hey, we tried it, didn't work out. Yeah. Now he's going to be long-term with the Broncos, and they can maybe get something out of him, So it's like there's less risk and there's less like BS around it that media people and talking heads can latch onto and complain about.
And man, he's done his apprenticeship under Jerome Hughes and Munster, who were two of the best halves at Melbourne. Then he's going to go to work with Mitchell Moses, who some say is the best halfback.
He's great, yeah.
And then he's going to go over and be under Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds.
Yeah,
man, it doesn't get better than that.
I mean, like forward pack.
Hey, true. So you're someone that's super talented. He's already been blooded, has experience, and he's going to get a combination of those mentors, current players in their prime, or ex, stars like Reynolds and Hunt, as well as those coaching staffs, Bellamy. And then he's going to end up with Madge.
Jason Riles is a good coach. We're seeing that. We saw Parramatta develop.
Yeah, true. Of like Howard Yongi and that have been well in the spine for them.
Yeah. Well, that's a scary spine when you think about it. Walsh, Mam, Pezic, and then whoever I think it's Bukowski, a young guy, or Blake Moser.
And then just like the timeline as well, with Walsh and Pezic, if they're going to be their cornerstones for the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, if they can keep that team together, man, that's scary. But enough about the Broncos. I think we talked about the Broncos for the last 16 years. But next question. Well, I think we know who Chime supports, but you can just tell everyone anyway. Who or which NBA team do you all support now that the season's starting? And do you have a favourite player of all time?
Yeah, that's a really good point because now the NBA season's starting, that will definitely be ramped up on our show and our socials. So yeah, I'm a New York Knicks fan. Been Knicks fan since I was a kid. My favourite player of all time,
Lamar Odom.
Bro, he was crazy. I'd say John Starks, even though he didn't have the highest heart. I just like the way he played. He was never the best guy, but he took it to the Bulls and Jordan. It's just unfortunate one of the worst Game 7 performances of all time where he just clank threes, and they lost close to the Houston Rockets. But just he was a hard-nosed defender. He can shoot the three. He can dunk on people, and he was like 6'1" at most.
Yeah.
So that was my of all time. But how about you, Chaz?
Oh, yeah, I'll probably be.
The Lakers and LeBron.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, wherever LeBron goes, is kind of my teammate. I just like what he's about.
Yeah.
How he is as a person, bro. Just on and off the field. And like, longevity to be able to play it as much as he has. That's why I like him, and that's why he's my GOAT. So.
Yep.
I got enough stress in my life to start following American sports, but I think that's why I just support players, like with the NFL. I don't have a favourite team, but...
If you had to pick one, though, just pick one.
Who is there?
No, there's none's come to mind. It's when you were a kid.
Celtics?
No? Definitely not Celtics. Come on, man. Not Celtics, man. Don't be like
I liked Grant Fox and stuff.
Grant Fox?
And
the
Vince Carter.
Who's Grant Fox?
Minnesota. No, Grant Fox. Not Grant Fox.
DeAndre.
No.
Rick Fox?
Rick Fox.
That's that guy.
I had posters of
Rick Fox.
Latrell Sprewell, Vince Carter.
Bro, Rick Fox was like a role player.
I think of Grant Fox, the All Blacks player.
Or you mean Grant Hill? Grant Hill? There's Grant Hill, who played the Pistons. He was really good.
Bro.
And then there's Rick Fox, who was like a role player for like the Lakers. And he married Vanessa Williams.
Him.
Really? Yeah, posted
I
that
don't know why.
guy. Holy... Bro, that's crazy.
But yeah, probably more like Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson, just the cool.
Yeah, those are cool players. Holy cow, man! And the way that they brought in a lot of like fans just by their style alone.
Yeah.
Right. And then Vince Carter, best dunker ever. Tracy McGrady's had all the skills. Like even Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant said that Tracy McGrady was like the most talented guy. He could do everything that Kobe could, but was just 2 or 3 inches taller.
Yeah.
And then Allen Iverson, man, 5'11", 6 foot. Just tough as nails, you know. He took like really bad teams to the finals, and just like he just the way he played, like he just didn't give a fuck, bro.
His college, his tapes of him playing football as well,
bro. If he was in the NBA, he would in the NFL for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have a team, or let me look who I would support. I don't want to adopt a team because then everyone will be like, "Oh, Zeke, you're Jaguars." But yeah, next question. Where are we? Shit, I've lost this. Too many tabs open. Zeke. We can go for all of us, actually.
Yeah. So,
for me, UFC, what's your setup look like when do you prefer to watch in public at a bar, or do you like to watch at home?
You like to watch on your tummy in your bed with the left side, this your legs up like that.
John Jones. Man, when people, I feel bad, because people always ask me, bro, let's go watch this card. It's a mean fight card. I'm like, nah, bro. I prefer to sit at home in my room, and I don't want anyone to see me crash out when I lose a bet.
I think I've only watched 1 or 2 games with you at a bar. I think the only guy that can get you to a bar to watch UFC with him is CJ. Everyone else, you're like, sorry, I was sleeping. Just say you don't want to come, man.
But Charlie, do you mind watching bars with drunk casuals or telling props how to scrum?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's something like we're betting on, then I'd rather be like focused. You know, like you don't want to be like someone to piss you off, and then you're really just pissed off at your bet losing that you take it out on them. So, but if it's just like out there to have a few beers and watch a game, then it's I can watch it at the bar as easy as.
Yeah, like I reckon, like that time we watched the game at full time, like an NRL
that
game.
Was pretty calm, eh?
Yeah, that was sick. That was mean.
How do you like to watch a game?
Either by myself. That's my first choice, because there's no distraction. I can just focus on it. Because I think when I'm with people, as much as I miss so much because I'm talking to you guys, I'm cracking jokes and all that sort of stuff. But if I'm watching by myself in your Tim Mondays, I don't miss anything, and I can like really understand what's going on.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all the questions. How do we deal with Fight Night?
Oh, we got a double thumbs up from Boss Man Louis. Let's go.
Nate, we've outgrown you. You're stuck in Palmerston North.
Nate's getting all these like ads and endorsement deals, and there's no like treat sauce. He hasn't even given us like a 6-inch.
6-inch what?
Subway.
What the hell?
Bro, dude. It's this guy. You said you go local. Now you're going back to church, and the first thing that comes to your mind.
You come
First
back
of all-
from Japan.
first of all,
from Soapland.
You're giving too much credit to Samoans when you think 6 inch, okay? Like, come on, that's too much credit to Samoans.
This guy, hey.
But yeah, Nate has not given us one sandwich, not saying size, from Subway. Nothing.
Well, he just got that deal.
Yeah, well, so what?
You were in
We
Japan. You
hungry.
just got back today.
And I brought you treats. Where's
I
Nate?
could have got this
where's-
from Japan, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Well, where's Nate's treats, man?
Yeah.
Essex shoes for his marathon.
No, it's because he's hanging out with Randy.
So it's Randy's fault. So Filipino boxing and karaoke, we need to sort them out, man.
But anyway, guys, download Betcha. Thank you, Betcha. Do you know this is our first sponsor? I don't think we give them enough credit, eh?
Yeah, man.
We've been going for about almost 10 months now.
Yeah, shout out to
And,
Jason and the team at Betcha.
Where the sponsors were running from my political talks. Mate, Betcha came and they said, we like this guy. Let's give him the deal. Who cares about the All Black guy? Who cares about the blonde My FM radio presenter? And who cares about that little Bulbasaur over there?
Hey, just posting one local church of you like this on Sunday, mate, does not forgive you for all your previous
Hey,
tweets, mate.
Come to church. Thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe, man. Like the video. Tony puts in a lot of work.
Yeah, engage. Even if you're just saying hello or whatever, we appreciate everyone that comments and says something on our pages and engage with us on our Betcha group.
Hey, everyone's been missing you in the Betcha group too.
Real? Oh man, I'm
Tell
missing
them
two guys.
you don't
man.
know. You're so old. You don't know how to get. You don't know how to get a VPN in Japan.
No, you know what? I actually did, but I actually played it safe. I was like, you know what? Because I even had, some people say try this one. I was like, you know what? I want to enjoy my trip. Don't do the VPN, and then yeah. And to be honest, if I did my VPN, I'll probably be down Kupe anyway from my stinky bets. But yeah, thanks guys. Tune in. Hosted pot for UFC before Sunday.
Oh yeah, we'll get that pot. And a reminder, the UFC card. I think we're just doing the main card. That's what the little fine print was. I think.
Yeah.
It's an early card. It's in Abu Dhabi. It starts at
7 a.m. I think.
3 a.m.
Oh, 3 a.m.
7 a.m. is the main card.
Okay.
So yeah, be careful as well. These judges in the sand, in the desert, mate, they'll rob you.
Yeah. So that means we're getting the stuff out, and the latest you can follow those bets will be Saturday night, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So check the religion of the fighter you're betting on. Bet the Russian Muslim guys.
Bet the Muslim. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thanks guys.
Thanks guys. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Jesus is coming back.